gentlemen, welcome to another video from AltCoin Buzz Ladies. I am Renee, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about coins versus tokens. I know as a newbie coming into the space, it can be kind of difficult to kind of grasp what the difference is between the two. I mean, it's all labeled cryptocurrency, right? But they're not all currencies. So I'm going to touch on that a little bit today. I'm going to try and explain it in the most simplest form possible for you without getting too technical. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the content, like the video, and let us know in the comment section below what you'd like to see us do more of. We welcome all feedback. But please note, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not professional financial advice. This is based on the research that I've done. So anything that I say to you, please confirm and validate that by doing your own research. So any decisions that you may make can be as a result of the research that you've done yourself. All right, so let's hop into it, shall we? All right, so let's try and break it down for you guys. Let's hop into it. Okay, so let's talk about the overall technology. Okay, the overall technology, you know, is the blockchain. This is what everything in the crypto space is based on. Okay, it's based on the blockchain. Now, within the blockchain, there are different protocols, and a protocol is basically like a way for different nodes within the blockchain to communicate. So you have an Ethereum protocol, you have a Bitcoin protocol, you even have a Neo protocol, right? These are just basically rules that nodes within that protocol have to follow, right? So like if you're comparing Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? For nodes within Ethereum to communicate with each other, they have to have the same set of rules in order for transactions to occur within the Ethereum network, right? For Bitcoin, it's the same thing. The nodes within Bitcoin have to have the same set of rules for them to communicate within that network. Like if Bitcoin and Ethereum had the same set of rules, they would not be called Bitcoin and it would not be called Ethereum, right? They would just be called the same thing. So that's how you know that there are different protocols operating within the blockchain, just to differentiate between the different assets that we have. So let's go into coins. A coin is basically a crypto asset that operates freely of any other platform. It is independent of any other platform. So Ethereum, like I said before, operates on a different set of protocols, so it's independent of Bitcoin, which operates on a different set of protocols, which is independent of Neo, which also operates on a different set of protocols. So it's literally an independent platform that does not need anything else in order to operate within the blockchain, right? So a token is something that is an asset that requires a platform in order to operate. It is built off an Ethereum platform, a Neo platform, an Omni platform. You know, it's built off something. So you need an underlying set of protocols in order for a token to operate within the blockchain. So examples of tokens are Go, VeChain, Icon, Tron, all the the common ones. These need a platform in order to exist, in order to operate, right? So let's go to coinmarketcap.com so that we can see. Yeah, okay. So we're on coinmarketcap.com, and you can see CoinMarketCap has all the top. You can list all the top 100 assets or the full list, right? I usually just leave it the top 100. So as you can see there, it breaks it down into coins and tokens. So when you go to coins, right, top 100, you can see that there are no tokens listed here, right? There's no VeChain, there's no Tron, there's no Icon, there's no Go, there's nothing. These are all coins. These are all basically quote-unquote platforms that you could build a token off of, right? So let's go to tokens, top 100. See, you can see there's no Bitcoin, there's no Ethereum, there's no Neo, there's no Litecoin, there's no Ripple, because these are all tokens. So the good thing about coinmarketcap.com, it tells you the name of the token, and then it tells you what platform it's based off of. So most of these tokens are going to be based off the Ethereum platform, as you can see. You have Tether that's based off Omni, and I think there are a few gas that's based off Neo. You know, there are other, but most of them are gonna be based off the Ethereum platform. And I think I love CoinMarketCap mainly because I don't have to necessarily sit on the all. I literally like to go between coins and tokens just so that I can see the difference between the two, right? So let me try and break this down even further. You know, like when I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a fair or like you know, like an arcade. Okay, yes, let's use an arcade. You know when the kids go to the arcades, or you take your children to go to the arcade, and you have to give them your money at the front of the arcade, and they ask if you want to play the games or whatever, and you have to give them money. You have to change the money for like the arcade tokens that they have there, because it's easier for the arcade to operate and for the patrons to play the games by using the arcade tokens. Because as you know, like there's a lot of fees associated with like swiping your credit card, swiping your debit card, and instead of the arcade having like a credit card thing set up at for each game, you can just give them money at the front, and they exchange your money for equivalent amount of tokens based on how much they base their exchange on, right? So you use the tokens to play the games, and it's easier. There's no fees associated with playing the games if you use the tokens, and so on and so forth. So I guess that's the best way to kind of show you the difference between a coin and a token, right? So let me wrap this up. So a coin is independent, right? It doesn't need anything else to operate within the blockchain. They are usually a bit slower, and they usually have higher fees associated with them. A token is dependent, and it's dependent on a specific platform in order to operate within the blockchain. And usually these tokens are quicker to transact and usually has lower fees associated with them. And you can test this out if you go to you know, if you're sending your coins or tokens from Binance to your wallet, and you can see the fees associated with each. You know, compare sending Ethereum and Litecoin to a wallet from the exchange, and then compare sending whatever tokens you may have in your portfolio to your wallet, and see what the fees are and how fast the transactions are for each. So yeah, that's basically coins and tokens, and I hope this helps clarify any confusion that you may have. And if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. Please follow us on Twitter, abuzz_ladies, ABUZZ_ladies. And yes, we just, you know, keep up to date with us and keep riding with us, guys. We appreciate it. So that's it from me. I will see you guys in the next one. So bye bye.